Well, it's a heat wave in Wisconsin, so you know what that means. We're gonna open up some rosé. Now, rosé is one of my very, very favorite wines. Now, this one is from a family Bourgeois, and it's the Rosé d'Anjou, and it is 50% Gamay, 50% Gueulier. I'm not sure if I'm saying that one right. It's 11% alcohol. This vineyard's been around since 1856. So that's pretty awesome. So let's get into it. So this is a screw top, and we will just take a look. Now, first of all, we look at the color. It's a very beautiful pale pink, almost a hint of orange in there, but it's not super reddish pink. It's more the orange pink. So it looks really beautiful. And on the nose, it's always interesting. I just heard someone say that it's drinking wine is 60% smell and 40% taste. Thought that was kind of interesting. Okay, so I'm getting strawberries, raspberries, maybe a little melon, and some lemon. I always get lemon in my white wine, so that's just who I am. So, all right, let's take a sip. Cheers. We do not think or talk about the first sip. It's always the second and third sip. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, it was 30 degrees here in Wisconsin today. And for the middle of January, that's a heat wave. That's really warm for the middle of January. We did have last week, we had below zero. So we were in some parts 30 below with the wind chill. I think here where I live, it got to be about 15 below, maybe 19 below, something to that effect. But it's 30 degrees now. So that's a 50 degree shift in temperature. So, you know, what do we got to do? We got to celebrate. So we're going to have some rosé, right? All right. It is as elegant as you want a rosé to be. So if you're a big rosé fan, a lot of times you want something a little bit more on the elegant side. And the mouthfeel on this is very elegant, very easy to drink. You could... It definitely reminds me of summer. With the barbecue, definitely drink this with the barbecue. But it's really nice. It's got some nice acid to it. It's got a really long finish. Really lovely. Yeah, it's like just enough acid, but not too much to where you're puckering up. Very well blended. Very, very well blended. There's no flavor. When I say well blended, I mean there's not something that punches you in the face. It's just all very lovely to drink. A lot of times when you drink certain whites, just the lemon just hits you in the head, and that's not very enjoyable for wine. This is a 2023, and this is the label. Now, this one, you can actually get a total wine. So really delicious. So I highly recommend it. So beautiful. And I'm going to go ahead and drink the rest of this bottle tonight. You have a good rest of your weekend.